Welcome. This is Bitcoin Day Trading, the best Elliott wave analysis, episode number 47. First, I want to present to you my two books that I have written. They are philosophic book, Stoic philosophic book. And the first one is this one. Okay, unfortunately, you can only see it if I put it in front of my face. This is my first book. And my second book is this one. Since I'm in black and white, the book is also in black and white, but normally there are colors. Can you see it? I guess you can. This is my second book. So the title of my first book is Meditation of a Stoic Sage. And the title of my second book is Stoicism in the Face of the State. So why I'm talking about my philosophic work? Not just because I'm proud of it, and I'm very pleased that I have written and published two of my books, but also because you need something outside of the market to guide you along your journey. And for me, it's Stoicism. For you, it can be something else. I know traders who, for them, it's religion. So they believe strongly in God, and that helps them along the journey. And it teaches them a lot of things also about money by being a religious man and knowing what it is and what it isn't. And same for me. It's just not religion, but Stoicism. So you need something to guide you along your way, to help you along your journey, because trading is a tough business. It's the hardest job on earth, and you need some help outside of the market, outside of Elliott wave. Elliott wave is just an indicator. People obsess about it, and that's why I'm popular, because they simply want Elliott wave analysis. But in the best case scenario, it is only 10%. It is only 10% of what you need to be successful. 60% is psychology. And for me, Stoicism is a big part of it. If not, it's like 90% of it, Stoicism. So you need something to help you along. And yes, as I said, 60% is psychology, and 30% is risk management, and only 10% is TA, stuff like moving averages, Fisher or Elliott wave or RSI. All that together only makes up 10% of your analysis. The rest of the 60%, you will find it in psychology. For me, Stoicism plays a big part, if not the most of it is Stoicism. And 30% is risk management. I'm only telling you that because I only see people obsessed about the indicator. But the indicator is just an indicator, and it often will be wrong, since I only expect to be right 2 times out of 3. So I clearly accept that my indicator will fail a lot of times, 2 times out of 3, and I will be right only 3 times out of 3. So if I get 10 trades, I expect to be right 6 times, and I expect to be wrong 4 times. That's what I expect by using the best indicator you can get, in my opinion, which is Elliott wave. And I add on top of it Fisher. But even by using both of them, I still expect to be right only 6 times out of 10, and to be wrong 4 times out of 10. I clearly do it. That's clearly my expectation. I cannot prove it statistically for now, because I need a lot of trades where I follow my trading rules exactly. in order to tell you statistically, but that's what I'm expecting. So it's just because it's a little frustrating when people think that it will be easy because they look at an indicator, and that's only in the best case scenario, that's only 10% of your trading. Now, that being said, after that introduction, I'm going to take a look at my disclaimer as always, so that you are aware that there are risks involved in trading. So please read my disclaimer and also my risk warning. And if you are that obsessed about the indicator, which is not bad, it's not the only thing you should look at. It's not that I think the indicator is bad. I think it will teach you a lot, but it's not the only thing you should look at. And I only see people wanting to look at my indicator and always wanting to be updated on my indicator 200 times a day, when I only promise 1 to 3 updates a day, not 200. So you get live Elliott updates if you subscribe to my private Telegram channel. And there's a subscription fee of 20 USD a month. And if you would want to request that, you need to join my free Telegram group and let me know that you're interested. Then I will give you the instruction on how to become a member. And now we are going to take a look at the chart. So I did some relabeling from yesterday. And if I go into smaller time frame, I can tell you why. I did some relabeling because we took out the all-time high at 66,999. We took it out. So I let that count the X wave. I put it now as an alternate bearish count, but it's not valid anymore, in my opinion, because we went to new all-time highs. So I've relabeled it for a simple ABC flat, and you get an A wave here, a B wave here, and a C wave here. And now we are going to take a look at the smaller time frame. That's the 30-minute chart. And on my 30-minute chart, so you also see the ABC count. Here's wave A, here's wave B, and we still have wave C to accomplish. If we look at the internals of wave B, you get an A, B, C, and the last part of the move is this one. And I have labeled it as an A, B, C up here. And it subdivides into 5 waves. So if we look at the 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can make the follow analysis. That is that as long as we stay above the level here, 67,152, I cannot rule out that we go a little higher. And if we break that level, and especially the level of wave 4, which is 65,211, if we break that level, it would signal that we are in the process, that wave C is accomplished, wave, or if you want, wave B is accomplished, and that we are in the process of accomplishing wave C and down. So I'm looking, I will be monitoring the charts today to see if those levels break and if we go lower to accomplish wave C. For wave C, and the target is still, I have to relabel this, but the target is still that wave C should go up to the span of the fourth wave, and also the retracement levels, the 0.38 and the 0.5 key levels. So I'm expecting us to bottom somewhere in that price territorium. Since we went to new highs, I'm also expecting us to go to new lows, so under the wave C. So I'm expecting that level to break. Let me take this line and put it on the low. Voila. Now, so I'm expecting the 58,100 to break, and I'm expecting us to go lower. The target would be between the top of wave 3 and the bottom of wave 4. That would be the target I'm looking for. And it is between the FIB levels 38 and 0.5. So that's what I'm looking for wave C. So we have to watch the chart and see if those two levels at 67,152 and 65,211 will give today. I think they will, but we have to check it in and see if it does. I'm not expecting much more upside from here, but you never know. Anyways, that's it for today. You get more detailed Elliott wave analysis if you subscribe to my channel, my private channel, and I've said it in my chat room today too, in my public chat room, that even though Elliott wave is still bearish, you must know that November and December 2021 should be extremely bullish according to seasonality, and that the higher time frames, which I don't look on my free YouTube channel, but the higher time frames, the 1 week and the 1 month, this is only for my private clients. They get it if they request it. So the higher time frames, 1 week and 1 month, are also extremely bullish. So you must be aware of that and know that there's tremendous upside for price to move upside. There's a lot of underlying forces and pushing price higher. So even though my Elliott wave count is still bearish, BTC could surprise us and we could go higher. So you should be aware of that. That's why I'm not eager to enter a short position, as I told you yesterday. And I'm waiting until I get a clean indication of bull trend, a clear indication that the correction is over. I'm waiting for my TA to flip from bearish to bullish. And as soon as it does that and Fisher confirms the move, then I will enter a long position. But that's what I'm waiting for. So I'm not eager to play the wave C down, because I think there's a lot of pressure for price to go higher. And I'm expecting the next 2 months to be extremely bullish. So I'm not eager to take a short position. But that's my personal opinion, and you can have your own. That being said, you can leave me a comment on YouTube, you can join my free Telegram group, which is recommended so that you have a second way of communicating with me. And you can do me a favor by hitting the like button. Now, thank you for watching this intervention, and I'll see you tomorrow for one more. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.